one. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Hi, welcome to another great episode of Cooking for the Win.
That's me.
This is Guy. So today I'm super excited because the meal today is near and dear to my heart. For those who know me, long time ago, I used to own a food truck. Good food truck.
I never even knew about that.
He never knew about it. He wasn't even around, I don't think. This is like 8, 9, 10 years ago, probably. But anyways, I had a food truck that served my specialty cheesesteak sandwiches. And today we are going to make some cheesesteak sandwiches. I'm careful not to call it a Philly cheesesteak sandwich because it's not like the Philadelphia cheesesteak sandwiches. They do a whole different other thing. It's probably better, but I do what I can. But anyways, let's get started. Today I have some peppers and onions, green peppers and onions.
And then with this,
cut up pretty good. They can see it, bud. You don't have to get down there. Cut up pretty thin. You want to cut them pretty thin because you don't want to stand in there cooking for a long time.
And it's this. We got some of that.
Everybody knows what that is.
Parquet. Or parquet.
Parquet.
Okay. Daddy, can I do that?
Yeah.
Just sizzle it on there?
Yeah, but you got to go
side?
On the hot side. Right there. Hurry up.
Wow.
Watch
that
it.
is cool.
So there we go. Oh. Don't.
Is that actually butter?
It is liquefied butter. I always use this kind of butter when I'm making cheesesteak sandwiches and things like that, just because it's spreads
good.
out.
It's good.
Oh, it already smells good in here.
Actually, yeah. I like the smell of the peppery, but not a lot of the onion smell. But whenever they're mixed, it smells even better.
Even better.
But not that good for the onion. The onion smell is not enough for me, but then the pepper smell, I'm like, oh, it's a heavenly miracle. Yeah.
So this right here, we're getting the peppers going. It's always good to have one of these things. Kind of helps. You'll see why. So we're going to set that there. And then what we're going to do is...
Sorry, Daddy.
We've already cut up the bread. Ooh. The bread for the cheesesteaks.
Yep.
All right.
Daddy, so what are we going to do with this?
So we're going to take it. We're going to put some butter down. And we're going to toast them. Okay? So
like
hold
on. Just like putting them like this?
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Tell them that joke now.
Anyways, let's hear a joke.
All right.
Okay, yeah, never mind. He just got back. And I was just about to tell him a joke.
Go ahead. Tell them a joke.
Okay. So.
Got it going?
Okay, I got a joke for you. What happened when the dog barked? When a dog just barked at a park?
I don't know what.
It made a rhyme, is what a boy would ever say. I don't really get that. That was a horrible one. I just thought of something.
All right, peppers and onions are going good. So next step is we're going to take one of these and open her up like this. There we go. And that's why we stand still when we're on a stool.
It was.
And there's one. We're going to do a couple of them. Okay? Do we have scars? Look at this, Win. More butter.
Butter.
That's your favorite food group.
Okay.
Look at this. Hold on. Pause for the joke. Pause on the joke.
Bro, I had a good one.
And then we get this. These are just bolillos from H-E-B. Open them up. Set it like that. Go ahead. You can do it.
Is it hot?
Yeah. It's always hot. Open it up and set it straight down. There you go. Perfect.
Okay, now can I have a joke?
Sure.
Okay. So, what happened when a can goes into a bin? Okay, I'll tell you. The can says no. A bin should go into a can. But then the bin says no. A can should go into a bin.
There we go. Great.
I don't really get those jokes. I just had to make it up.
Okay, so don't make up any more. We're going to do one more.
Oh, yeah, I already got the one.
Put it right there. Push it down. Nice and flat. One thing about this meal is you can't be afraid to use butter. Because
people love butter.
People do love butter.
Including this guy. Wish you could push that down. It's giving me scratches. Daddy, wish you could push this down. It's giving me scratches.
Yeah, I think if you maybe stand still.
No, this.
I know. What you're talking about.
Whenever I turn to see the audience.
Yeah.
Scratches. Also, we make
Hey, here you go.
An audience. Live. What?
There you go.
What?
You want to come stir this around?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see right there? Do you need the stool?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
Okay. Scoot back. Hold on. Scoot back just a little bit, because I don't want you to get too close to it. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna scoop it up on this side and flip it over to that side, and then you're gonna spread it back out. Scoop it up, spread it over. Spread it out. Scoop it up and flip it. There you go. Spread it out. Sorry, I had some in my eye. All right. So we are, sorry, the camera's kind of far. I can't really read what's being said. But today we are making Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And today was the first time I'm going to do something that we've never done before.
Ooh, wait, what?
I looked around town to see who, out of all the meat markets in town, I only found one that would freshly slice the ribeye steak for me. And
Daddy, I can't hear you, even though they were this close because of this.
Yeah. There was only one place in town that will thinly sliced ribeye steaks for me, and I highly suggest you go to there, and that is Fortune's Meat Market. It's right here on Robinson Drive, coming into Robinson. They did it, no problem. They did it in like 20 minutes. But they got me some fresh ribeye. They sliced it real thin, and no questions asked. They just like, yes, sir, whatever you need. Everybody else was kind of hesitant. Even the big place down on 35 and Valley Mills, they were hesitant. But I've got me some fresh shaved ribeye steak. And Wynn's over here stirring up some peppers, and it looks great, bud.
Try not to get it to the edge so then it won't fall off.
Well, you want to lay it out flat. That's why we got all the space. When you lay it out flat, you got room. These are getting there real good. And we have the bolillo bread from H-E-B. We just split it open, buttered it up, laid it on there flat.
Am I done with it now?
Yeah, just let it cook. You can set it right here. Well, that's really hurting you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the bar.
You hit your arm on this?
Yes. I wish that there was like a little hole that I could just push it down.
Yep.
Because look, I went bang, and then I went fooching. Then there was a little on that.
Yep. So yeah, we're letting that cook. This is a real quick meal. The last thing I always cook is the meat, because it takes literally like 60 seconds to cook. All the spices I use on this is salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's it. Oh, one more thing. Worcestershire sauce.
Daddy, can you please pass me my drink?
Nope. Go around and drink over here on the side, please. Thank you. All right, those peppers and onions are looking good, 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 and they smell even better. Look at that. Nope. Missed a little piece of the onion. All right. Those are getting right where they need to be real fast. So we're going to move this to a side. I'm going to move this to the side. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on these
Hey, what about
peppers
this?
and onions.
The natural cheese, bubble-eyed, malt, non-smooth. Oh, right, that's going to be for the cheese steak.
Yeah. Very good.
Daddy, you want to know one thing that we didn't do? Wash hands.
I washed mine. I washed mine inside.
What about me?
Go wash your hands if you hadn't washed them.
Sorry.
He's going to step away for a minute. Safety first. We got to wash our little digits. There we go. This is cooking real, real good. Again, don't want to be shy with the butter. Make sure you have plenty of butter on these things so they toast up real nice. Okay. Gonna turn this last one off. I wish I had a whole camera crew that, you know, just kind of moves it and gets the camera in different angles and y'all can see what's on the grill and what's on the table, but we got to work with what we got. So these peppers, when these peppers are done, we're going to start our first sandwich.
I just washed my hands. Hope you did not hear the stuff as I was washing.
We're going to put that on high. We're going to lower this down. There we go. All right. So we got the bread, we got the meat, we got the cheese. You want to open up the cheese? You know how to do it right there on the corner? We're using H-E-B provolone cheese. It melts really well. Plus, I got a little trick I can show you how to melt that cheese a little faster. I'll show you. We got plenty of steak. I usually make, I'll usually use, careful, careful, careful. Don't hold it up like that. It'll fly out across Texas. Okay. Just the one. Just the one. One at a time. I usually make about a 1/4 pound of steak per sandwich. So we'll get that on there and get that going. Let me see.
You know what? All I want in my life is butter, cheese, and dairy.
Butter, cheese, and dairy?
Yeah, dairy stuff.
Yeah.
Like butter, cheese, no ice cream, milk, all that stuff. That's all I'd ever want.
That's it?
Yeah, only cheese, butter, and milk. If it was in dairy.
6:45. All right, 15 minutes. So now
I've passed, and 15 minutes are still waiting.
we're going to get us a little bit of butter on there. Nothing too crazy.
Don't be shy with the butter.
Don't be shy with the butter is what he says. And now we're going to get us a little handful of the steak. You wash your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
What? Can I put that on there?
Go ahead. Put this little bit right there on there.
This?
Come over here. You can't throw it. You got to toss it on there. Right there. Perfect. Okay. We got that. While I'm doing this, what I want you to do is take out 2 slices of provolone cheese.
Try not to rip it.
This is where it gets fun.
Oh, number 1.
So all I'm doing is just shredding it.
What do we do with it?
Hold on.
1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Win, can you please stop playing with the food, please? Thank you. So we have it going, and I'm just making it small bite size on here. Like I said, I wish we had like two, 3 camera salt, pepper. A little bit of garlic.
So good.
Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit of onions and add it to it. Onions and peppers.
That's so good.
It looks great. Okay. And the steps I always do is well, it looks like it's about enough for 2 sandwiches. Okay. Now we get this little Worcestershire sauce. Put it on there.
Oh, sorry.
Look at there. All right, here comes the fun part, Win.
Yeah.
I want you to lay both slices of cheese, one here and one there.
Okay.
Very quickly, or that heat's going to get you. There's 1, and there's 2. All right, now we're going to get that lid behind you.
Sorry for blocking up this thing.
The lid, and we're going to put it right over the top. Boom. There's one little trick.
What?
We're going to put a little water underneath the lid, if I can open it without making a mess. There we go. And that's going to give it a little steam. That's going to help melt that cheese.
Ooh. Okay, I have to. Oh, I wish we could have this one. Not.
Whoa. You got it? Go ahead.
Huh?
Oh, the cheese is melting.
Can I see? Oh, yeah, it actually is.
It's going. It's going good.
From flat in 30 seconds. It's all down.
Yep. Okay, let's see. So those variations you can do with Philly cheese. Most people think sandwiches, but I also added jalapenos. You can add jalapenos to your cheesesteak sandwich. You could also do your cheesesteak instead of on a bun. You could also do it over fries. Some people do it over fries. Some people do it over baked potato. These are all great ideas. Oh yeah, look at that. So now, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna take that. I like this one. Put it on there.
Ooh, looks so good, Daddy. Daddy, I really am excited to try the cheese.
Now we got our little holy smokes.
What is it like spitting
It's
out?
everywhere, yeah, it's cheese everywhere. All right, watch out, Win. I'm gonna put it on there.
Daddy, are you gonna show the viewers?
Oh yeah, but I can't show them until I finish this.
Style it.
Yeah. Look at there. Now I'm gonna bring this around to you guys.
No, I can't be seen.
But look at this. Oh! Can y'all see that? Philly cheesesteak. Oh no, excuse me. Cheesesteak sandwiches.
See,
Look
Daddy?
at that.
You told us you won't try to say Philly.
Very, very easy, very quick, very delicious. You don't have to season it or anything. You can have a side of chips or whatever. But that's how we roll.
I don't have a side of chips.
So there you go, guys. Well, that was pretty quick meal.
Daddy, I kind of want to watch TV.
10 minutes to spare. Wynn's back there trying to watch TV.
No, I want to watch TV
And
for dinner.
so, yeah. Again, there's different variations. Do whatever you want. Make it your own. And like I said,
We'll see you in the
it's
next
pretty easy.
video.
Yeah. We'll see you the next time.
And we'll roll out.
Cooking for the win. Cooking for the win. Cooking for the win.
Mic drop.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.